talk about issues of 3news.com and TV3network.com. A change has happened, and that's what we're talking about this morning. My guest in the studio this morning, Joyce Midley, is the managing editor at 3news.com, and Martin Asiedu Date is the editor 3news.com. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
Thank you very much.
So we have changed.
Yeah. Yes, we have.
Sure?
Yes.
You should
All
be
right.
careful with the kind of change you're talking about. Now you use the word change,
Okay.
and you might be talking about something else.
Our website has changed. That's what I'm talking
Yeah, we've
about. All right.
migrated.
We have migrated. Okay,
yeah.
you call it migration.
Yeah.
Okay. From TV3network.com to 3news.com.
Yeah.
Joyce, you are the managing editor at 3news.com. What necessitated the change?
Well, TV3network.com was just for TV3.
Right.
But you know that TV3 now has sisters, Onya FM, 3FM, radio stations.
Right.
Okay. So we wanted that bigger platform so that we can find all of them there. And the bigger platform is 3News. So when you go to 3News, you'll find TV3network.com. It's still there.
Right.
Okay. Then you can find 3FM, you'll find Onya FM, you'll find Connect, which is in Tekrade, and Akuma, which is in Kumasi.
Oh,
so it's
I
a
see.
bigger platform that has brought all the MG Media General subsidiaries onto one platform.
One platform.
Yeah.
So let me get Martin to come in here.
Okay.
Now, Joyce said this is a broader platform. You go in there, you find all the babies there. So take us through. I go there. I mean, how do I find TV3, Ahumka, Akuma, Connect and all that?
Right. Like Joyce rightly mentioned, it's a bigger platform, and we know that there are lots of people who are, you know, they are ardent listeners of either a particular radio station or they watch just TV3. They are not the radio listening type.
Right.
So what we know that because we know we have different audiences, we have created different platforms for them. So when you go on the website, right at the top banner, you have the various media segments where you have TV3, so for those who want content just from TV3network.com, and then also the various radio stations. Now, they all have their subdomains, which means that when you click on 3FM, for instance, they have audio on demand. You can listen live streaming to a program that is ongoing as of the moment you clicked
Right.
on, you logged on. And then also you have the profile of your favorite presenters, and then upcoming programs. And then there's content that you might have missed, their morning show or the midday news or anything. We have it all locked up there. You can go on and listen. And it is for all the platforms that we have right now, which is and it's an aggregation of all the components that we have.
It's not a change at all.
Yeah, so I think that will
Joyce,
go
is it really a change? Because it means that I can still go there and find TV3network.com.
Perfect.
Absolutely.
Okay. So it's not a change after all.
It's not a change after
Okay.
all, but we're giving our visitors a better platform, quality content, and then we're also making it easier for them to find any of our subsidiaries.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Now, let me go to Martin, the editor. Now, so what would be the primary focus of 3news.com?
Great. We realize that the world is changing at a really fast pace, and people are doing things on the go. I mean, conventional media is actually now lagging behind because a lot of media houses are folding up, especially the print. They are folding up, and they are all moving online. And TV3 or MD, the group, is the one that has seen this. They have the foresight and want to move along with those who are fast-paced, who are almost on the go. So they've introduced the internet or the website that we can all log on to. That is why we have we started with TV3network.com. Now, like Joyce mentioned, we have affiliates, we have sister stations that we know there are ardent listeners of those ones as well. So we've brought them on board, and it is a bigger platform where you can have all that you want to listen on the go. Fortunately for us, the website has also been designed in a way that it is easy to have it on your mobile devices.
Right.
So those with mobile phones can log on. It's mobile user friendly, and then we've designed it to even suit whichever device you are, unless you are using maybe 3310, which is a low on the back. But any mobile device, from tablets to mobile
as long as get it on
you can get the website on.
Great. Now let me go to the managing editor. So you intend to redefine the news on 3News?
Yes.
How do you intend to do that?
Right. So aside what you hear on TV. If you hear something on TV, if you see something on TV or hear something on radio, that is what you are going to get there. As in, we have an energetic team of young writers, which includes Martin and others.
Who is the editor?
Yeah, he's one of the editors. We have about 3 editors. Okay, so we want to make sure that content you hear or you see on TV or hear on radio, we put that up, and then we also generate our own content. So we are talking about quality content, and the online space is limitless. So we're going to make sure that we go beyond just what you see on TV or hear on radio by doing more research and adding background information to our content.
So a bit of added on what we watch on TV and hear on radio.
Of course, and then we expand the conversation to social media as well.
Great.
So there are social media buttons you can share, you can see what we share on social media as well.
Martin, you directly sit in as far as the editing of the platform is concerned. Who are the target, and those of us who are your target, what should we expect?
Right. Before management of the company took this decision to go, live online, they researched deeply and realized that the target audience is normally between the ages of 18 and 35. They are the voracious readers, they are the voracious users of social media and content online. So that is the target. But that doesn't mean that we are leaving out those below 18 years and above 35 years.
Oh, okay.
So the elderly can also enjoy content. Now, the bottom line of this is that anything you see on TV, you can have it there and more. Anything you hear on radio, you can have it there and more. And the writing is also very detailed. So unlike, for instance, TV, where you see President Mahama has commissioned this or Nana Akufo-Addo has done that, when you go online, that story is there with a lot more content, a lot more detail, and then other related stories that the persons or the story is, about. And so that means that if you've missed anything, you are not lost out. You can go online and you get it there. Now, the writing, like I mentioned, is detailed, professionally written, and then edited also to suit whichever age range that is interested in coming online to read our content.
Great. Joyce wants to add something.
Let me add that all this is to just give the visitor a 360 perspective of the news. So you get it from radio, you get it from TV, and from online editors as well. And so it's for anybody who wants to be on top of the news. Anybody who loves TV3 or loves 3FM, Onua Connect or Akoma can just go there and they will find their favorite presenters, information about their presenters. You can also get to know what program is coming up next. So for the radio pages, you can get to know what program is on air or what program is coming up next, so that you can book your favorite program and know that at this time it will be on.
So on TV, online, and on radio. Now, let's talk about this portal. Sure, this is something that comes with some unique features. We can share that with our viewers for them to know what they can expect. Martin, you can take that and I'll get Joyce to come in.
Sure. Some of the unique features, we have the regulars. I mean, every news website now from any part of the world, you want to talk about sports, you want to talk about business, you want to talk about entertainment, you want to talk about news itself. Now, fortunately for us, because of how wide we are as a media house, we have reporters dotted across every nook and cranny of the country. So stories from any part of the country come into our office and then we upload it. So if you are in Zabzugu Tatale or you are somewhere down the coast of Accra, you can log on and you have all your content that might be related to your area of specificity. That aside, we are also very socially mobile. So there is social media content we have there for those who want to share. I mean, you see a story and you want your friends and colleagues to read about it. The share buttons are click on and then it's up. And that is what we are using to ensure that we feed people with every and any content that they may be needing at any point in time. And we are pretty sure that because of where the world is going, if you want to be up with the people who are making change, who are running in the right lane,
this is where you need to be.
This is the best portal for you.
Joyce, I'm told that it is so easy to go there that even primary school kids can easily go there.
Yeah. 3news.com.
Just
Very
go there,
easy, very easy. 3news.com, and you are there. And let me add on to some of the features. We have the breaking news feature, we have the live stream, the photo gallery, we have a dedicated photo journalist who is taking care of that. We have opinion polls, and then also our visitors can be part of 3news.com.
Right.
Yeah, we have the be part of 3news, where you can send an SMS of any story breaking anywhere, or anything that you see, any picture or anything you see that you think is a story to tell.
Can send it
you
in.
can send this. Send
Let's
it
talk
to
about
us.
the business community, because they want to take advantage of that. Martin, so in terms of promoting businesses there, I guess 3news.com will take the lead in that
Certainly.
direction.
Like you mentioned, it's very easy for anybody to log on, and we have deliberately steered away from the online.com or my data or whatever. So we are just 3news.com.
Right.
It's like a 4-letter word thing, very simple, 3news.com. Now, when you log on, the business community, like you mentioned, are very interested. Now, people are moving away from huge billboards and advertising in other forms and going online, going on social media. And because of the leverage we have as 3news.com and the audience that we reach, any company that does business with us is assured of credible and 100% return.
And more exposure.
Absolutely, because we are not restricted to just Accra or even Ghana alone. Because it's online, we are worldwide. And so if you want to reach a certain group in Guangzhou, China, if you use 3news.com, you are very much assured that that target will be reached, because we don't only use TV3 to advertise or to talk about this website.
I see.
All the various radio stations as well are also talking about it.
I come back to George to talk about how different we will be, but let's stay on this. Do you have the rate for the business community online?
Yes.
The rates
When you come online, there's a section for enquiries. Any enquiry you want to do, and then also because of how the website is designed, there are various parts of it where you can place an advert.
Right.
Either the very top section, or the sidebars, or the mid section. Now, all of that come with special rates, and we are very affordable.
You're very affordable, I guess. I know
So
that.
when you go on and then you make those enquiries, you certainly be giving the right rates. And then you can
Martin, you are a social media guru. I want us to take a look at how interactive the website will be. But let me go to Joyce first. Now, we want to be different. How do we stand out from the rest?
I think we are different. Our domain, 3news.com, is different. It's straight to the point. It's simple. Our content, we want to give our visitors a whole new digital experience. So we are looking at quality content, and that is why we're saying that we are getting content not just from 3news.com editors or photojournalists or social media guys, but we're also getting it from our radio stations, 3FM, Onua Connect, Akoma 4, and then TV3, reliable platforms. And these are reliable platforms.
Exactly.
So you know that when you come to our website, contents there will not have issues.
That's the difference. Martin, I'll come to you to talk about this interactiveness, but the one that I like most is the cartoon there. Who is your cartoonist, and how exciting should we expect from the cartoons that you put out?
I think it's an added on feature for every website now. And globally, I think a lot of people can relate to cartoons, because it's a satirical piece of probably a very serious issue or a light issue that has been put in a very short, simple picture. Like I mentioned, that the management thought of it and realized that we have an audience that are interested in that. So we employed the services of a cartoonist, a very hilarious cartoon.
Is Tilapia the name?
That is the name of our cartoonist.
Tilapia.
Yeah.
I see.
Tilapia.
I hope he doesn't cartoon me interviewing the two of you.
I think I saw something like that.
Sure.
So you
All right.
Almost every TV presenter coming up shortly.
I'll give George the last word, but Martin, you are the editor. How interactive is 3news?
Yes. Fortunately for us, everybody we know as of now has either a Facebook account or a Twitter account, or now Instagram is the third most used.
I'm trying to get there
on Instagram. You should actually. Now, what we do is that we know people want to share stories, like I mentioned, on the go. You see something is interesting, you want to put it on Facebook or Twitter, and we have made every story easily shareable.
Right.
So when you open the story, you read, you like it, you can just hit the share button, which
And
is
send
right
it
on the
to your
side,
friends,
and then it goes
relatives and all
on
that.
your page. So
Okay.
that's why you see. Then it also tells you how far-reaching our content is. So someone clicks it, it goes. Whoever anywhere in the world would also click and read will probably see that advert that you've brought to us, and that would be a good marketing place for you. You know, so we are very socially mobile, and then also our social media buttons they don't lag. When you
Right.
click on it, it doesn't take forever to load. You hit and then you are gone. And it's been designed in such a way that it goes with the headline and the picture as well. So it's very easy to reach whichever audience you want and your friends, colleagues.
All right, Managing Editor Joyce Midi, last words. And so expectations Martin has told us, but in moving there, your final words as far as this 3news.com is concerned.
Right, Bright, you are on 3news.com, so tell your admirers to go there and read all
Right.
about you.
Okay.
Okay, Bridget is on, all our presenters are on.
Okay.
Okay, but basically all that we are saying is that we are the platform that you should go for news. Our name says it. 3news.com
All right.
is a platform that you should go.
So Martin will quickly let us see a few of the things we have in there briefly. Let's see what Martin can show us on the 3news.com
Right.
quickly.
So absolutely.
Yes. So that's the domain we see there.
Absolutely.
Okay.
When you log on 3news.com, that's the logo of the website, which is clearly there. Then we have our main news summary page, which slides and gives you an idea of what content is on the website. So you can see them slide past former President Rawlings and whoever has said whatever, and we have a story on the person. It comes up with a picture and a short summary of it. And right from here, you can even share this.
Right.
But you come on the site, we have other stories that are also on the website. And let me just scroll. You see how easy and smooth it is, and it's clean and neat, not scattered, not dotted.
I love that.
Very clean and neat. And you see, for instance, this one, headline and then the date and time of the story. And you see, because TV3 has the credibility of being the first in news and then also the most credible, our content we put out here is also verified and credible. You know, so we have news, as I mentioned, we have politics, and we are going into elections, so you should be rest assured that every political story that happens would have it here. On the side is the cartoons. We mentioned the cartoons, very hilarious cartoons. You
The
can go there.
tilapia man.
Yes, tilapia. Yes, and then business also, and also content on TV that people may have missed. We have it video on demand, so they can always come back here and click and then watch something they may have missed. There's business, there is sports, there's education, there's showbiz, and then also international news, where we've called it the world, where you can have any and every story from the continent of Africa to other continents in the world in general. And then lifestyle, lots of people like lifestyle stuff. And then I think that if we really want to be up and mobile, this
You
is
have
the
to
best
be on
option for you.
3news.com. Martin Asiedu, that is the editor at 3news.com. Joyce Midley is managing editor at 3news.com. I'm grateful, gentlemen and lady, for your time. I'm sure we're going to stay right here on 3news.com from now to the rest of our lives.